Yeah, I think right about here is where we left off on the last one.
But like that, the 3-leaf.
Ah, ginseng.
That's what it looks like.
Look at this tree. It looks so shitty in the camera, but it looks pretty cool in real life.
Oh, dude, it's killer.
Videos just don't do it for me anymore. It's like, that's kind of what it looked like. It's not. No, I just landed from Sleeping Bear, and we came over here to Pyramid Point. The winds are switching to out of the north, so Aaron and I kind of going to go in here and check this shit out. Find the dune, see what it looks like, see what the wind looks like mainly, and evaluate the terrain. I don't want to hike the gear in, but it's not a far hike, so I don't even put on my good shoes. I got shitty shoes for the hike. Probably mostly be in the sand. See you out there. So the lowdown on Pyramid Point is I didn't have all the information. I had briefly studied the area. I wasn't quite sure of the landing zones. I didn't explore all the way down to the beach because I didn't know my way in. I'd already been hiking and flying all day, so I was kind of tired. And when it comes right down to it, this evening would have been an amazing night to soar this point. Obviously the eagles were soaring, everything was looking good. The forecast was forecasted to hold. It was supposed to be good all the way through the next afternoon. However, things change, and what happened was I opted out just so I could gather some more intel, do some more exploring, figure out all the ins and outs of the site, and then obviously the next day it wasn't as good as what they were calling for. I got the chair, I got the beer, we got the fire. This is the worst kind of content. Fuck it. Jason found us this amazing spot to camp on the beach. We had a fire, had some drinks, drank our sorrows away from not flying the Pyramid Point, howled at the moon, and then went to it the next day. Just an FYI, hiking flies are bullshit. Is that right?
Ain't that right? Sledding day.
It's so funny to hear the kids after the launch. Anyway, landed on this beautiful beach. At this point, it was the prettiest beach that I'd found so far. And then after that, we headed north across the Mackinac Bridge. Not sure what they say. It's the biggest bridge on this side of the world, biggest suspension bridge on this side of the world, apparently. So it said on the radio, driving across it. Is it even on? You'd think I'd have set up this shot different where the sun wasn't shining right in the camera, huh, Aaron? Yeah. There's your terrible content for the day. So Aaron and I made it to the UP, the Upper Peninsula. I done stopped at the local famous, this place is so famous, the Canadians snuck in here one night and bought some smoked fish. They wasn't supposed to. We done heard about that from our new friends who gave us a nice, sweet-ass spot to fly from and camp at, and probably get showers and brush our teeth too. Dogs are enjoying it for sure. Canada geese. Guess we're pretty close to Canada too. We're above a lot of it. We're way north of Toronto. Yeah, they've got wolves and bears here. How many bears do they kill a year here?
2,200.
2,200 bears a year they kill. That's how many bears are in these woods. Yeah, the guy that lives here, been here for 40 years. So he was walking on the beach one night and a wolf came out right here on the beach of Lake Michigan. That's wild. That's wild stuff there. We don't have wolves. We got coyotes. He said the coyotes mate on the ice on the lake. He said they go out there and have coyote orgies on the ice when it freezes. I guess that's the thing. We don't have frozen lakes, so I guess I couldn't tell you if they fucked on them or not back home, because they never froze enough for the coyotes to go have a fuck orgy on the ice. But they do here at Lake Michigan in this part. It's supposed to be 70 degrees today. The wind's supposed to shift out of the south. That's why we're here, because the temperatures were good for camping and the winds are going to be good for flying. There's a big ridge, and then again, the beach, we can walk the beach back. If we have to do a retrieve, it'll be a... But I bet I know somebody that's got a beach wagon now. Like, hey man, I need your thing with the soft tires, and then we can go get it. Now that we got friends, we got better retrieve options. That means maybe we can push further into an area you would consider more risky or more of a hassle, because there's no way up. He said the closest boat ramp is 28 miles down the road, and it's like sand dunes that they're mining all the way down. There's a sand mining company. You can see it in the distance here, but the wind's already starting to shift. But it's gonna get good later. It'll be, I expect, like a coastal breeze. There are some islands way out there in the distance. I can't even see them. This is the homeowner's place. He built this place. He builds places. That's what he does. He invited us over to live at his place for a day or so at his beautiful lake home on Lake Michigan. Guess what you'd call the North Shore. They got boats. I think I might go check out his grass. They got cool season grass here. Somebody who's turf manager on the side find it interesting to be in a different environment. The fauna is something I always check out places that I go. Look at the differences, the things that grow here that don't grow home, and why maybe. Yeah, I like his lawn. It's looking good. What are you? What are you, huh? What are you? You don't like me, I know. I'll quit poking you. What is that? What are you? Man, this place was pretty picturesque. You just had the clean streams running into the lake. We took his paddleboard and his boat out, kayak, and we went and floated out. I took a swim. Aaron gave his dog a ride, and just enjoying it while the winds were coming. And I ended up recording a launch of Aaron's, and he recorded a launch of mine, so it's like his phone's dangling. He's had a dangly phone a couple of launches there. I think we finally got that secured. And then here's yours truly knocking out one for the books. And we did, I don't know, 4 or 5 flights from this place this day. As the wind started to come in, we had this tight little spot, but the winds made it amenable. Well, hello there, you scallywags. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? Today I find myself in Freeport, Michigan. We're in the UP, the Upper Peninsula. As you can see, it's pretty wild territory. Fella lives down here said he's had wolves on the beach before. But I just thought that I would turn the camera on because this water is the clearest I've seen it in all of the lake. Like, this is the best water that I've come across. Very Caribbean-esque. There's not as much fish in it. Like, you don't see any wildlife teeming. Like, there's a couple birds. There's a couple of fish. I've seen 2 people fishing. Say there's bass, trout, and salmon in this lake. Probably some other kinds too. No, I get the feeling maybe they killed the fish, like somebody back in history. I don't know, man. I don't know. I ate some that came out of it today. Didn't seem so bad. Oh, there's some beach goers down here. I could go disturb them. Wonder if this is like nudie town, like where, you know, some beaches are like naked beaches. It feels so good laying around. Today, the summer, Great Lakes. Oh boy, yeah, it's paddle boarders. I got to do some paddle boarding this morning. It was quite nice. Very picturesque shoreline though. Get low down here. See if I can't mess around at the coast. Get my hands on the controls since I'm getting low. I got no floats on, but the water's like walkable right here. And I got good conditions. It's so pretty, the flowers, the trees, the temperatures, the water. Beautiful coastline, beautiful. I really like it. So here's the first spot we checked out. That's Brevard Airport. It ain't all that, so we found a better spot. So that's about all I got for what a coastal flight looks like. Like, I could come out here and do it for hours, and I'm happy looking around at all the new rocks, but for a video, it doesn't make sense to fill the card up. So I'm gonna turn this off here, go check out this sand plant, and then fly back and grab something else to eat and drink. What's up, y'all? Kyle out. The approach was kind of technical. There were obstructions and power lines, and it was pretty tight. You had to have the wind to do it safely, but I wanted to show you that.
But so oh yeah, right on the edge of our freaking LZ.
minutes.
No, I wasn't.
10 minutes, maybe.
She was gone long enough for me
went
not
out,
to
I
notice.
went out to that big rock, turned around, came back.
Is that it?
Like I said, in the UP, most you got best weather you're ever going to get, right? These 2 months. Might get a day of rain, thunder showers, and another week of sunshine.
I'm high, Sean.
Yeah, that's how it's happening.
This is the man right here.
Yeah.
Never been much of a fan of a summer home till now. This is a pretty nice summer home. Got everything you need in the summertime. Cold lake, boats, nice patio with a grill, manicured gardens and lawns. It just got me kind of awestruck. I'm gonna spend my time. I'm gonna skip flying tonight. It's calm, a little hazy, a little foggy coming in maybe. We flew 3, 4, 5 times today. Who knows? Who knows how much we flew? So instead, I'm just gonna watch the sunset and eat some food and drink some beers. And I'll see y'all on the next vlog. Much love, Kyle out. You can hear water running everywhere out of the mountain. It's just water pouring out of the mountain here. Springs, kind of water you want to drink that you see on TV commercials. And this would be Whitefish Point, the home of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. You know what that is. Sorry, Aaron, I tried to video your launch. Ceiling's still kind of low, I can tell. He's out there checking it out. Reversible on Lake Superior this morning. I'm about to give it a go. Flying from the beach. Pull this tip out. It was stuck a while ago. Yep. Oh, you can see there's a bit of haze in the air. Now, when we started laying out, you could actually see minimums. It was good, but I could tell even on this launch that things were closing in. And as soon as I took off, I realized, like, man, it's getting foggy quick and it's rolling in. Even the guy down at the gas station said, you know, be careful out there, guys. The weather changes fast. And you can see it's closing in all the way. You can't even see the water now. And I just made one loop. I mean, this was literally like a 1-minute flight. And I came in immediately and landed because I knew that conditions were deteriorating. Didn't want to put myself in a bind or do anything stupid. I like a little more visibility when I fly. As you can see, Aaron, he decided to bring it on back himself. Oh, well, I got to fly at Lake Superior. I may get to fly again. We're maybe not done yet. Oh, there's Aaron right there. How about that landing? Nice work. Well, I guess I'm fueled up for the next one. Fog rolls in quick. That's what the guy at the gas station was saying. Weather changes fast around here. It was worth it. All 30 seconds of it. All right, Lake Superior. You've seen it. Maybe. Finally it focuses, and all I can see is his asshole. Why can't I get good nature video, huh? What's wrong with you, squirrel? I finally got it focused. Look, look. Look at the camera. Look at it. I ran for the camera, and now you guys gonna give me this cold shoulder. There you go. Ah, he ducked again. Let me show you what's really going on. We got Goose. They're watching him intently. So we made it to Lake Superior. That's what that one is. Yeah. That ocean-sized lake behind us over there. I've been swimming in it a couple of times. It's brisk. This is the first place I've felt chilly in the sunshine.
If you can believe that.
I love it. I love it. I ran from the heat and I had to go this far to end of the country, apparently.
Yeah.
The next thing over this lake is Canada, right? Well, we went to Whitefish Point and my phone said roaming Canada.
Canada, right.
I was like, shit, we went too far, Aaron. How'd we get? I don't remember going through a checkpoint.
Whitefish Point sticks way out into the lake.
Uh-huh. So we met some fine ladies out here that was showing us how to mine for rocks. Said we can find some glowed in the dark if we had a black light. And we got a black light. So we're gonna mine for some glow in the dark rocks out here at the coast of North USA. I almost said North America, but that'd have made me look dumb. This is Lake Superior. So, well, I don't think we're dumb. We chased down the best weather in the whole country, I imagine. It is nice and cool and onshore breezy, and there's rocks down here that you wouldn't believe, of every color and design that you could imagine. It's probably rock out there. It's got it on there. Something like that. And stuff you wouldn't have thought of. That's cool. We're gonna find some glow in the dark because we're waiting, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna not camp here. We're gonna not camp here for a day or two. Because no camping. But I can't wait to take a nap here. That's look for glow in the dark rocks. That's next on mission. I might go pick up some more just pretty ones though. Never know. So as I walk down here to this beach, it's pretty amazing. Got some rock hunters out here, a few people, kids playing. But the rocks are the coolest part of the whole deal. Like we met these ladies, they were geologist ladies or something. Or they was married to geologists. That's what it was. So they was telling me that there are rocks out here that glow in the dark. And people look for those at night with a black light. And I'm excited to do that because you wouldn't believe the rocks I done found just that look cool. They might not be anything important to rock hunters, but there's some with crystals in them. And they're all soft, round, perfect rocks. Just sanded, smooth. It's impressive. It's impressive work. And as usual, the video does it zero justice. It was such a beautiful beach. Even if it was a rock beach, I thought it was spectacular. Wow. You look down and you see this striking example. Look at this fucking thing. It looks like it's not from another planet. It got a green stripe across it. I'm gonna bring that one home too. Funky. I think we found the Tunnel of Trees Road. This is the Superior Coastline Road. Like this is as close as you can get. Very pretty woods. Very pretty woods. Like a whole different kind of distribution of fauna. Of course, it's a different environment where I'm from. But there's some similarities. There's some overlap. I see some things I recognize that must stretch from my place to here. Yeah, it's recording. We're about to do a tight launch right here by the highway, right next to Lake Superior. We got this area and then a slope dune down to the beach. It's pretty short, pretty tight, but I think we got it. The wind is strong enough, it's not gonna be an issue if everything works. I got my hiking boots on just in case. Throw a little prime on there, even though I just flew this morning. I don't know what exactly to really say about it. It feels great here. Feels great here. There's not any hot weather to speak of. You know, mission accomplished. I can't really go any further. I mean, we can get technical about shit, but that's Lake Superior. The other side of that thing's Canada. I ain't allowed to fly there. Yeah, looks like the rocky shoreline has subsided. We're back to sand now. We got some good rocks, some good times. Looks like Aaron's trying to go for it again down yonder. This place looks better down here. So like, I don't want to be a nuisance to people that are here enjoying their day. So I don't want to just keep on buzzing in the same area. I went back and forth a couple times. These are short flights. This is populated stuff. We just fitting in the cracks and nooks where we can. See if I can cross the highway without getting killed, huh? That's the next move. And that's how you fly Lake Superior. That's all. Kyle out. On the shores of Lake Superior, you go no further north. My traveling compadre, Aaron and I, Goose and Gidget. Well, here we are. Just sort of waiting to turn around now. Kind of sad, kind of happy. It's the halfway point, right? Last half's always worst half. Just FYI, pro tip. But I'm about to have some smoked fish and some chips and drink a beer and look at the lake and enjoy the 71-degree hot temperature for the day on the rocky shores of Lake Superior. As I've said like 19 times. I'm excited, y'all. Sorry. Let's get to it. Bye, guys. So if you'd have told me I'd end up at AirVenture Oshkosh someday, I'd probably say maybe. But if you'd have told me that I'd be driving in here from the north, I'd have told you you're full of shit. For sure. 100%. But that's what happened.